My parents disowned me after birth. Now they're using CPS to steal my daughter. My family threw me away like trash, so I built my own empire. They're about to find out what happens when you mess with a mother who has nothing left to lose. I was 16 when I got pregnant by my 19-year-old boyfriend who promised me the world. Except the world he gave me was a positive pregnancy test and a text saying not my problem before he blocked me everywhere. Classic, right? When I told my parents, my mom's first words were, "We'll support you through this." My dad nodded and said, "Family sticks together." I actually believed them. I dropped out of school, worked part-time at a grocery store, and spent every penny on baby clothes and formula. They even helped me set up the nursery. But the day I came home from the hospital with baby Sophia, everything changed. My bags were packed and sitting by the front door. My mom looked me dead in the eye and said, "We only said that so you wouldn't get rid of it. Now you're 18, you're an adult, figure it out." I stood there holding my 3-day-old daughter, bleeding through my postpartum pads, and my own father said, "You made your bed, now lie in it, don't come back." They literally threw me out with a newborn. I had $47 in my bank account and nowhere to go. I ended up at a women's shelter where they gave us a cot in a room with 6 other mothers. Sophia cried constantly because she could sense my stress, and I cried right along with her. The shelter had a 2-month limit. After that, I bounced between friends' couches until I wore out every welcome. Finally, I found a studio apartment above a Chinese restaurant. The smell of grease never left our clothes, but it was ours. I worked 3 jobs: morning shift at a coffee shop, afternoon cleaning offices, and weekend nights at a 24-hour laundromat where I could bring Sophia. She learned to walk between the washing machines while I folded other people's clothes for $8 an hour. But here's the thing about rock bottom. It gives you a solid foundation to build on. I started an Instagram account documenting our journey. Single mom life, budget meals, thrift store finds. It grew slowly, then exploded when I posted a video of Sophia's 2nd birthday party in our tiny apartment. Just me, her, and a $3 cake from the grocery store clearance rack. That video got 2 million views. Brands started reaching out. Sponsorship deals, affiliate marketing, my own product line. Within 2 years, I was making 6 figures. I bought us a house with a backyard where Sophia could run around. I hired a nanny so I could focus on growing my business. Life was perfect until they showed up. I was picking Sophia up from preschool when I saw them. My parents standing next to a brand new BMW, dressed like they'd stepped out of a magazine. My mother was crying, holding a teddy bear bigger than my 4-year-old daughter. "Sweetheart," she called out, but she wasn't talking to me. She was talking to Sophia. "I'm your grandmother. We've been looking for you everywhere." I grabbed Sophia's hand and ran to my car, but the damage was done. Other parents had seen the emotional reunion. The wealthy grandparents who'd been searching for their granddaughter. The story they were spinning made me look like the villain who'd kept them apart. Within a week, expensive gifts started appearing at Sophia's school. Her teacher mentioned how generous her grandparents were, paying for new playground equipment. Other parents started treating me differently, whispering about the young mother who'd kept her daughter from her loving family. The CPS visit came a month later. They'd received an anonymous tip about a young mother who worked too much, left her child with strangers, and lived an unstable lifestyle. The social worker walked through my beautiful home, interviewed my professional nanny, and still wrote down every detail like evidence against me. My parents had hired the best family lawyer in the state. They documented my past, the teen pregnancy, the shelter stays, the multiple jobs. They painted a picture of an unfit mother who'd gotten lucky with social media money, but was still the same irresponsible girl who got pregnant at 16. The court papers arrived yesterday. They're seeking emergency custody, claiming I'm an unfit mother who's exploiting my daughter for social media fame. They have character witnesses, financial records, and a team of lawyers I can't afford to fight. But here's what they don't know. I've been documenting everything. Every gift they sent to manipulate the school. Every lie they told about searching for us. Every dollar they've spent trying to buy my daughter's love. My followers aren't just numbers on a screen. They're an army of mothers who've been where I am. And when I tell them what's happening, when I show them the legal papers and the manipulation tactics, they're going to lose their minds. My parents threw away a scared 18-year-old girl. Now they're about to face a woman who built an empire from nothing and has millions of people ready to fight for her.